everybody, I'm Miguel Sanchez coming to you for a brand new home on Tip Street here in Visalia. And welcome to episode 10 of Movie History, DreamWorks Animation. That's right, my friends. We're at a brand new home, my friends. A brand new home, and today we're about to go fishing. We're about to go swimming with the fishes because in today's episode, we're about to tackle in some major aspects of life. Despite the video is on AE/AF lock, we're still okay. So brace yourselves for impact because in today's episode, we're going to be diving into a whole new world like you've never seen before. And I'm not talking Disney here. No way. It's not a Disney episode. Besides, the next episode is about Mulan, so be on the lookout for that coming soon. It's a DreamWorks episode. So if you're ready for it, then let's get started for today's episode. Episode 10 is about Shark Tale. Now, I gotta say, behind every little fish is a great white lie. And that is what this movie is all about. So we're going to dive right into it today and see what Shark Tale is all about. Starring the voices of Will Smith, Robert De Niro, Renee Zellweger, Angelina Jolie, Jack Black, and Martin Scorsese. It's going to be a true masterpiece that I believe it's going to be a bad movie for me. I'm not going to like it so much. So, will it be bad? Let's find out right now. So yeah, let's find out. And if you haven't seen episode 9, we did an episode yesterday. That's right, we did have an episode. We did do an episode yesterday, and it was about Shrek 2. The first ever sequel on the channel. The first ever sequel here on the show. So, if you want to go check it out, definitely go do so. The link to the video is up there on the top right corner of the screen. So, click on that link and check it out right now. Otherwise, sit back and let's dive right into it. Shall we? Are you ready for it? Then let's get started. So, about the movie. Shark Tale is a 2004 American computer animated comedy film produced by DreamWorks Animation and distributed by DreamWorks Pictures. Directed by Vicki Jensen, People Bergeron, and Rob Letterman in Letterman's feature directorial debut. The film contains an ensemble cast starring the voices of Will Smith, Jack Black, Robert De Niro, Renee Zellweger, Angelina Jolie, and Martin Scorsese. I know. Other voices include Ziggy Marley, Dougie Doug, Michael Imperioli, Vincent Pastore, Peter Falk, Kevin Pollak, and Katie Couric. It tells the story of a fish named Oscar, voiced by Smith, who falsely claims to have killed Frankie, voiced by Imperioli, the son of a shark mob boss named Don Lino, voiced by De Niro, to advance his community standing and teams up with the mobster's other side, Lenny, voiced by Black, to keep up the other facade. Shark Tale premiered at the Venice Film Festival on September 10, 2014. September 10, 2004. Yeah, 2004. And was theatrically released in the United States on October 1st. It made $374.6 million worldwide against a $75 million budget, finishing its theatrical run as the ninth highest grossing film of 2004. The film received mixed reviews from critics and generated controversy for its use of Italian-American stereotypes. It was nominated for Best Animated Feature at the 77th Academy Awards, but lost to Pixar's The Incredibles. Oh, no. And I'll get to that in a feature on a separate movie history series focusing on Pixar, as well, so be on the lookout for that coming real soon. I promise you, it's going to be good. Let's get into the stats for the movie. Directed by Vicki Jensen, People Bergeron, and Rob Letterman. Screenplay by Michael J. Wilson and Rob Letterman. Produced by Bill Damaschke, Jenna Healy, and Allison Leon Sigan. Starring Will Smith, Robert De Niro, Renee Zellweger, Angelina Jolie, Jack Black, and Martin Scorsese. Edited by Nick Fletcher. Music by Hans Zimmer. Production company DreamWorks Animation. Distributed by DreamWorks Pictures and DreamWorks Animation. Release dates are as follows: September 10, 2004 in Venice, and October 1st, 2004 in the United States. Running time is 90 minutes. Yeah, an equal 90 minutes, my friends. Country is the United States. Language is English. Budget $75 million, and the box office $374.6 million. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Now let's get into the plot. It's a long one, my friends. So let's do it. In the Southside Reef, a lowly blue street cleaner, Rasse, named Oscar, fantasizes about being rich and famous. Soon after arriving for work at the whale wash, he is called to his boss's office, a pufferfish named Sykes, to discuss the money that he owes, and that repayment is due the next day. Oscar remembers being humiliated as a child because his father was a tongue scrubber. So his angelfish best friend, Angie, offers him a shiny pink pearl that was a gift from her grandmother to pawn and pay his debt. Meanwhile, a gang of criminally inclined sharks with associates such as orcas, swordfish, and octopuses, or should I say octopi, has a problem with Lenny, a vegetarian shark. His crime lord father, Don Edward Lino, orders his violent eldest son, Frankie, to mentor his brother in the family business. Oh no, this is gonna be good. Oscar brings the money to a seahorse race to meet Sykes, but hears that the race is rigged and bets it all on a seahorse named Lucky Day. A lying fish gold digger named Lola sees this and flagrantly seduces an excited Oscar. Sykes is annoyed that Oscar bet the money, but he hopes that Oscar might win. When the race starts, Lucky Day's door does not open. The race was rigged against him, but Lucky Day breaks through the door and eventually takes the lead, only to trip and lose short of the finish line. Sykes loses his temper, orders his two Jamaican jellyfish henchmen, Ernie and Bernie, to deal with Oscar. Frankie sees Oscar and urges Lenny to eat him, but Lenny instead frees Oscar and tells him to escape. Furious and fed up with his brother's tenderness, Frankie charges at Oscar, but suddenly an anchor from above the surface falls on his neck, killing him. Devastated and blaming himself for his brother's demise, Lenny leaves as there were no other witnesses and Oscar was seen near the body. Everyone on the reef comes to believe that he killed Frankie, an opportunity that Oscar decides to exploit for fame. Oscar returns to the reef with the news of Shark Slayer. Sykes becomes his manager and forgives Oscar's debt. Oscar moves to the top of the reef to live in luxury. At the same time, Don Lino has everyone search for Lenny in the so-called Shark Slayer. When several sharks approach Oscar's neighborhood, his neighbors expect him to drive them away. So he goes out and encounters Lenny. Since he does not wish to return home and face his father, Lenny begs Oscar to let him find a safe place since he's aware of his lie. Soon, Angie finds out about Oscar's lie from Lenny and threatens to tell everyone. Oscar and Lenny stage an event in which Lenny pretends to terrorize the town, and Oscar pretends to defeat him in battle. This further cements Oscar's popularity and makes the sharks believe that Lenny has been killed too. Lola sneaks in and kisses Oscar on screen, which makes Angie jealous. That night, as Lenny disguises himself as a dolphin, Oscar and Angie get into a heated argument where she reveals that she had feelings for Oscar even before becoming the Shark Slayer, causing Oscar to reflect on the consequences of his selfishness, and he dumps Lola, who beats him up in anger. Oscar buys some gifts for Angie, only to discover that Don Leo has kidnapped her to stage a meeting. Lola has also attended the meeting with the intention of taking revenge on Oscar for their breakup. Don Leo threatens to eat Angie if Oscar does not surrender. Lenny grabs Angie into his mouth for Oscar to intimidate the sharks. But that regurgitates her. Enraged, Don Leo chases Oscar through the reef. Oscar heads for the whale wash and trapping Don Leo and accidentally traps Lenny in the machinery. Everyone cheers for Oscar, but he finally confesses the truth behind Frankie's death. He then tells Don Leo that everyone loves Lenny for who he is and urges him to respect everyone's individual choices. Don Leo reconciles with his son and accepts him for who he is, and states that he and his gang bear the city with no ill will. Oscar forsakes all the wealth he has acquired, makes peace with the sharks, becomes co-manager of the whale wash, now frequented by sharks, orcas, swordfish, and octopuses, or even octopi. How do you pronounce it? Either way. And lives happily ever after with Angie as he enjoys an honest life. Meanwhile, Lola shows up at Oscar's apartment only to encounter Crazy Joe, a deranged hermit crab. Ooh. There you go, my friends. So that's it. That's it for the plot of the film. Let's get to the voice cast. Will Smith as Oscar, a comical, streetwise Blue Street cleaner, Rossi, who works in the whale wash of Reef City and often concocts schemes to become rich. Robert De Niro as Don Lino, a great white shark and leader of a mob consisting of criminally inclined sharks, who wants to be his two sons to take over his business and run over. Renee Zellweger as Angie, Oscar's angelfish best friend and colleague. Jack Black as Lenny, Don Lino's youngest son, a vegetarian and the youngest brother of Frankie, who becomes good friends with Oscar and Angie. Angelina Jolie as Lola, a seductive female lionfish whom Oscar develops a romantic interest in. She refers to herself as the superficial, only caring about money. And of course, Martin Scorsese, as Sykes, a lone shark pufferfish who owns the whale watch and to whom Oscar owes 5,000 clams. He once worked with Don Lino but was fired and called in his steps to pay off the gangster. That was the main cast of the film, but what about the rest of the cast? Yeah, those are the primary characters. As for the secondary characters, Ziggy Marley and Ducky Duck as Ernie and Bernie, two Jamaican jellyfish and Sykes' enforcers, who enjoy torturing Oscar with their painful stingers when he gets in trouble with their boss. Michael Imperioli as Frankie, Lenny's older brother and Donnie's more vicious son, who was embraced by Lenny's vegetarian views. Vincent Pastore as Luca, Donnie's green octopus, left hand, right hand man, with a tendency to state the obvious, much to Lino's frustration. Peter Falk as Don Feinberg, an elderly leopard shark and the leader of a mob criminally inclined leopard sharks, who is a friend of Don Lino. Katie Couric as Katie Current, a local reporter of the South Side Wraith in the U.S. release. At the time, Katie Couric co-hosted Today in America. In the Australian release, then local Today co-host Tracy Grimshaw dubbed the lines. Fiona Phillips of the UK's GMTV performed the voice for the British release of the film. Cristina Parodi of Italy's Verissimo provided the Italian version of the character. Okay, so that's something. David P. Smith as Crazy, and now for the rest of the characters. David P. Smith as Crazy Joe, a deranged hermit crab who's Oscar's friend. Bobby J. Thompson, Kamali Minter, and Emily Leon Sigon as the shorties. Three delinquent young fish and friends of Oscar who love to spray on graffiti. Shelley Morrison as Mrs. Sanchez. Oh, no, this is not even good. And David Soren as an unnamed shrimp who fears being eaten by a shark and is an enemy to Don Lino. Oh boy, you all know, and that's what the boy in the that's what the boy in the moon is fishing for in the DreamWorks logo. Anyways, finally, Christina Aguilera and Missy Elliott portray fish versions of themselves at the end of the film, Sinking Car Wash. So that's it, my friends. Now let's get into the production. The film was officially announced and began production in April 2002 under the title of Shark Slayer, with Vicky Jensen from Shrek and Eric Bibo Bergeron from The Road to El Dorado as directors. And again, you would have checked them out. Shrek was on episode 6 and The Road to El Dorado was on episode 3. Go check them out right now after watching this video. By September 2003, it had been retitled Shark Tale to make the title sound less violent and more family-friendly. Bill Damashki, the producer of the film, explained the change of the title. We set out to make a movie a little more noir, perhaps a little darker than where we've landed. Shark Tale is the first all-computer animated film produced at DreamWorks Animation's Glendale facility. James Gandolfini was initially set to voice the kingpin shark named Don Lino, but he had to drop out, with Robert De Niro taking over the role. The film was produced concurrently with Finding Nemo, another animated film set underwater, which was released a year and a half before Shark Tale, and that was a Pixar movie. Yeah, Finding Nemo is a Pixar film. Remember that. I know. DreamWorks Animation's CEO Jeffrey Katzenberg defended the film, saying that any similarities are mere coincidence. We've been open for the Pixar people, so we don't step on each other's toes. Oh boy. Let's go to release. Shark Tale was originally scheduled for general release on November 5th, 2004, but it was moved up to October 1st. The film had its worldwide premiere on September 10, 2004, in Piazza San Marco in Venice, Italy. Screening as part of the Venice Film Festival, it marked the first time that Piazza San Marco was closed for a premiere of a major feature film. The film was projected on the largest inflatable screen in the world, measuring more than 6 stories tall and over 3,900 square feet, with 360 square meters. Oh boy, M2. Hello. It required 20,000 cubic feet, or 570 cubic meters, M3. I love it, of air to inflate, and more than 50 tons of water for stabilization. The premiere was attended by 6,000 visitors, including Will Smith, Angelina Jolie, Robert De Niro, and Michael Imperioli. Jeffrey Katzenberg, the executive producer of the film, explained that they wanted to find a unique way to introduce this movie into the world. We needed a big idea. More than anything, we are in show business. This is the show part. And now let's move on to home media. Shark Tale was released on DVD on February 8, 2005. Physical copies contain behind the scenes featurettes, games, and activities, blooper reels, and audition for the whale. For the whale Gigi, the car wash music video featuring Aguilera and Elia, and a short film Club Oscar. The film was released on Game Boy Advance Video in November 17th and on Blu-ray on February 5th, 2019. That's good. Moving on to reception, starting with box office. Shark Tale grossed $160.9 million in the United States and Canada and $213.7 million in other territories for a worldwide total of $374.6 million. It was the 9th highest grossing film of 2004. Shark Tale opened at number 1 with $47.6 million, which was at the time the second highest grossing opening for a DreamWorks Animation film, behind Shrek 2 with $108 million, which again, I already did it in the previous episode, so go check it out after watching this video. It remained the number 1 film in the US and Canada for second and third weekends. Okay, now that should be pretty good. Moving on to critical response. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 36% based on 183 reviews, with an average rating of 5.2 out of 10. The site's critical consensus reads, the derivative and full of pop culture in jokes. On Metacritic, the film has a weighted average score of 48 out of 100 based on 36 critics, indicating mixed or average reviews. No. Audiences polled by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of A- on an A+ F scale. Roger Ebert gave the film 2 out of 4 stars, observing, since the target audience for Shark Tale is presumably kids and younger teenagers, how many of them have seen the R-rated Godfather and will get all the inside jokes? Not few, I suppose, and some of his characters and dialogue have passed into common knowledge, but it's strange that a kid-oriented film would be based on parody of a 1972 gangster movie for adults. He also opined that younger viewers would have trouble enjoying a film about adult characters with adult problems, such as an elaborate love triangle and a main character wanting to clear his debt with loan sharks, and compared it to more successful fish-focused anime features like Pixar Animation Studios' Finding Nemo, which Ebert felt featured a simpler plot that audiences could more easily identify with. Richard Roper commented that although the film was not on the same level as Finding Nemo, it was a film worth seeing. Tom McCarthy of Variety was critical of the film's lack of originality, overfamiliarity extends to the story, jokes, and music, most of which referenced popular entertainment of about 30 years ago, noting that the script combines The Godfather and Jaws with a dash of Car Wash. McCarthy calls Smith's character tiresomely familiar, and Zellweger's entirely uninteresting, but praises the vocal performance of Martin Scorsese. Kurt Honeycutt of The Hollywood Reporter said the film was not as good as Shrek, but it called it an overly jokey but often quite entertaining spoof that should please families everywhere. Now you get the point. Moving over to stay with reception, we go to social commentary. Shark Tale has received controversy for perpetuating negative stereotypes of Italian Americans in its antagonists. Politician Bill Pascrell said the prevailing message is negative, and they have to be held out to try for it. I'm a very proud Italian American. When you stereotype me, it's like making fun of my grandparents. Donna De Sanctis, Deputy Executive Director of the Order of Sons of Italy in America, said, "We were very concerned about this type of stereotyping being passed on to another generation of children." John Mancini, the founder of the Italic Institute of America, protested the movie, saying, "We're concerned about what preteens are learning from the outside world. They don't associate other groups as criminals. They only know Italians as gangsters. Our goal here is to de-Italianize it." The protest was coordinated by the Italian-American One Voice Coalition of New Jersey. DreamWorks reacted by changing the name of Peter Falk's character from Don Brizzi to Don Feinberg. However, Mancini demanded that everything Italian character names, the mannerisms, the form of speech be dropped. The American Family Association, a Christian conservative organization, raised concerns about Shark Tale, suggesting that it was designed to promote the acceptance of gay rights by children. Okay, now you get the point. Let's move on to the accolades. And And we got a big list here, so let's get into it. Academy Awards. Academy Award for Best Animated Feature, Bill Damashki, nominated. We on to the Annie Awards. Okay. The Annie Award. Annie Award for Best Animated Effects. For Best Animated Effects and Animated Production, Scott Sachielski, nominated. Annie Award for Best Character Animation and Feature Production, Ken Duncan, nominated. Annie Award for Best Character Design and Animated Feature Production, Carlos Rangel, nominated. And then Annie Award for Production Design and Animated Feature Production, Armand Baltazar, nominated. Samuel McClap, nominated. And Pierre Olivier Vincent, nominated. Too bad, my friends. And for an Annie Award for Best Writing and Animated Feature Production, Michael J. Wilson and Rob Letterman, nominated. That's too bad. Back to Children's Awards, the Best Feature Film, nominated. BET Comedy Awards, Best Performance in Animated Theatrical Film, Will Smith, nominated. That's too bad. Casting Society of America, Best Animated Voice Over for Feature Casting, Leslie Fillman, won! Yay, winners! Good job. Golden Reel Awards, Best Sound Editing in an Animated Feature Film, Richard L. Anderson, Thomas Jones, Wade Wilson, Mark Bender, Mike Chalk, Ralph Osborne, David Williams, Mark A. Mangini, and Slab Andrews, nominated. Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, Favorite Voice from an Animated Movie, Will Smith, won! Yay! Saturn Awards, Saturn Award for Best Animated Film, nominated. And finally, Visual Effects Society, Outstanding Performance by Animated Character in an Animated Motion Picture, Renee Zellweger, Ken Duncan, nominated. So, out of all these awards, they've only won 2 awards. That's right. It was for the Casting Society of America and the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. That's too bad. Yeah, only 2, but that's okay. Anything can happen. Moving over to the soundtrack, Shark Tale. Motion picture soundtrack was released on September 21st, 2004. The soundtrack features newly recorded music by various artists, including Christina Aguilera, Mary J. Blige, Sean Paul, Timbaland, The Pussycat Dolls, Ludacris, Missy Elliott, and Justin Timberlake, as well as Some of My Best Friends Are Sharks, the film's closing theme composed by Hans Zimmer. Janet Jackson and Beyonce initially planned to record a duet for the film's soundtrack. Jackson's frequent collaborator, Jimmy Jam, who had recently worked with Beyonce for the Fighting Temptations soundtrack, commented, obviously, we'd love to have the involvement of Janet and Beyonce, who we just worked with on Fighting Temptations. They already expressed interest, adding there are a lot of opportunities with an animated piece to work with some different people. Jeffrey Katzenberg, CEO of DreamWorks Animation, had appointed Jackson's producers, Jam and Lewis, to be involved with the soundtrack, though the duo only ended up producing only one song for the film, with Jam saying, we worked for DreamWorks before on the Bryan Adams song for Spirit, Study of the Cimarron, and the Boyz II Men tune for the Prince of Egypt, and Katzenberg is a fan of what we do. He thought we would be perfect to do the music for Shark Tale. Again, if you have seen the Prince of Egypt, it was on episode 2, and Spirit Study of the Cimarron was on episode 7. So go check them out after you're done watching this video. Now let's get to the songs. Start with number, title, writers, producers, and length. Number 1, Three Little Birds by Sean Paul and Ziggy Marley. Written by Bob Marley, produced by Stephen Marley. Length, the runtime 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Number 2, Car Wash, Shark Tale Myths by Christina Aguilera, featuring Missy Elliott. Written by Norman Whitfield, with additional lyrics by Missy Elliott. Produced by Missy Elliott and Ron Fair. Runtime 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Number 3, Good Foot, by Justin Timberlake, featuring Timbaland. Written by Justin Timberlake. No, just saying Timberlake. And Timothy Mosley. Produced by Timbaland. Runtime is 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Number 4, Secret Love by JoJo. Written by Samantha J., Jared Gosselin, and Philip White. Produced by Philip White and Jared Gosselin. Yeah, produced by White, Jared. I love it. Runtime is an equal 4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes equal, my friends. Number 5, Lions and Rumors by D12. No, it's spelled RUMOURS, not ORS. That's because it's British. That's British talk, as well as Canadian talk and Australian talk. So remember that. Written by Deshaun Holton, Jay Roten, the Dinwiddie Porter, O. Moore, V. Carlisle, Rufus Johnson, and M. Chararia. Produced by Dino Porter. Runtime is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Number 6, Got to Be Real by Mary J. Blige featuring Will Smith. Written by David Foster, David Pumler Page, and Cheryl Lynn. Produced by Andre Harris and Vidal Davis. Runtime is 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Number 7, Can't Wait by Advent. Written by David E. Thomas, Antonio Dixon, Harvey W. Mason, Eric Dawkins, and Stephen Russell. Produced by The Underdogs. Runtime is 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Okay. Number 8, Gold Digger by Ludacris, featuring Bobby Valentino and Lil Fate. Written by Alonzo Lee, Shamar Daughtery, Christopher Bridges, Bobby Wilson, and R.B. Wilson. Produced by The Track Stars. And the length is 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Okay, number 9, Get It Together by India.re. That's right, India.re. Remember that. Written by Drew Ramsey, Shannon Sanders, India.re, Dana Johnson, and Mel Johnson. Produced by India.re, Sanders, Ramsey. Yeah, Shannon Sanders and Drew Ramsey. I love it. Runtime is 4 minutes and 54 seconds. So that's good. Number 10, We Went As Far As We Feel Like Going by the Pussycat Dolls. Written by Bob Crew and Kenny Nolan. Produced by Ron Fair. Running time is 3 minutes and 51 seconds. Number 11, Digits by Fan3. Written by Allison Lurie, Paul Rob, David Clayton Thomas, and Fred Lipsius. Produced by Big Crusher. Runtime is 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Number 12, Sweet Kind of Life by Cheryl Lynn. By James Harris III, Terry Lewis, Cheryl Lynn, Bobby Ross Avila, Isaiah J. Avila, Tony Tolbert, and James Q. Wright. Produced by Jimmy Chat and Terry Lewis. Runtime is 3 minutes 59 seconds. And finally, number 13, Some of My Best Friends Are Sharks by Hans Zimmer. Remember, performed, written, and produced by Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer. Runtime is 3 minutes and 25 seconds for a total length of 50 minutes and 20. For total runtime of 50 minutes and 33 seconds. Whoa! That's a lot of time there. But yeah, you get the point, my friends. Moving over to the charts. Chart for 2004. Both of which are from 2004. In the U.S. Billboard 200, it reached number 34. Yeah, its peak position is number 34, and the U.S. Billboard Top R&B and Hip Hop Albums, its peak position is number 48. Okay, that's good. Finally, to close out this episode, we have the video game. A video game based on the film was released on September 29, 2004 for Microsoft, Windows, Xbox, GameCube, PlayStation 2, and Game Boy Advance. Published by Activision, and Reality developed the console versions of the game, while Vicarious Visions developed the Game Boy Advance version, and Amaze Entertainment developed the Microsoft Windows version. The cast from the film did not reprise their roles in the game. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. And that's the end of Shark Tale! Final odds rating for this film. I gotta say, despite Shark Tale, it's a massive success worldwide. It has a lot of bad jokes. I don't like it. I don't like it so much. It's got too many. It's Italian jokes and so much bad deal. I thought Shark Tale could be more better, but unfortunately, no. It's Finding Nemo. That's right. Finding Nemo became a better joke. The Finding Nemo is much better than Shark Tale, and I'll talk about Finding Nemo in a separate movie history series focusing on Pixar. Yeah, focusing on Pixar. So be on the lookout for that coming soon. But in the end, Shark Tale is definitely not worth it in the future. No way, Jose. I'm not gonna say it, my friends, but too bad for me. Shark Tale is definitely a no-go for me. So at the end of the day, despite the film is currently streaming on Peacock, I have no choice but to give Shark Tale a score of 4 out of 10. Very bad score. Very bad score for a very bad movie from DreamWorks Animation. Not the best I could do, but in the end, it's definitely not worth it. So sorry, Shark Tale. You're not getting another sequel. Sorry, Shark Tale, but you're not getting a sequel to it. So, rest in peace, Shark Tale. You'll get it again next time. However, it's just my personal conservative opinion. Feel free to agree or disagree with 8,000 opinions in the comment section below. Well, that said, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching another episode of Movie History DreamWorks Animation. We have just begun 10 movies down, but we still have a lot more to get through. So be on the lookout for more DreamWorks reviews and histories coming to the channel real soon. And be on the lookout for the next episode of Movie History Walt Disney Animation Studios coming soon, as that episode will be about Mulan. So be on the lookout for that as well. And also be on the lookout for the What You Went to Best premiere tomorrow, my friends. It comes out tomorrow, my friends. So stay tuned for it. It comes out tomorrow here in my time zone, but if you're in the Eastern time zone, it comes out today, my friends. So get ready for it, guys. It's gonna be epic. And don't forget, we have a new episode of Serious Supremacy coming your way in just a few hours' time, as Laura Manic takes on Nani Nunayon. So don't miss it, guys. It's gonna be epic. Hope you're gonna love it. I promise you, it's gonna be good. And also, don't forget about Logo History 2 coming soon, as that episode will be about PlayStation, TV Cultura, WRL TV. Yeah, WRL TV. Major League Baseball, Clan TVE, Canal Panda, Sabat Brands, Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, and KSBS TV. So be on the lookout for that coming soon, and also be on the lookout for Moshi Matsubayafi as we look at Juniper coming to the channel real soon. Hope you can tune in for that as well. And also, stay tuned for more great content coming to the channel real soon, including season 2, day 5 of the Moshi Master League, as well as on the episode of the Endless Monster Show dropping live today. It's gonna be epic, so get ready for it. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Plus season 2 of Plus Diary entitled Seeking Some Moshlings will drop on this channel this May. So be on the lookout for that as well. And also be on the lookout for Logo History returning this April, returning next month when we return to Miami. That episode will be about Pep Boys. So stay tuned for the season 6 premiere. So don't miss it, guys. And Logo History Motion will return for season 5 later this year. But for now, I gotta end right here. So thanks for watching. I'm Miko Sanchez. You be yourself, and I will see you next time on Movie History DreamWorks Animation. Be on the lookout for the next episode coming real soon. Episode 11 is about Madagascar. That's right. For the Queen and Short Tale, it is Madagascar. Oh boy. Someone's got a zoo loose. That's right. Someone's got a zoo loose, and we're gonna get into it next time. That's right. The next episode is about Madagascar, so don't miss it, guys. As you can see, we got Ben Stiller playing as Alex the lion, Chris Rock as Barney the zebra, David Schwimmer as Melman the giraffe, and Jada Pinkett Smith as Gloria the hippopotamus. Here, the entire 4-pack, the original 4-pack of Madagascar, getting ready to go wild. Hey, you did not want to miss it. The first of 3 Madagascar movies that we're covering here on the show. The others are Madagascar, Escape to Africa, and Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. Be on the lookout for these 2 videos coming real soon. But for now, the next episode we'll take a look at is Madagascar. So be on the lookout for that. Until then, if you want to catch up on past episodes, we got a playlist for you from Ants all the way up to Shark Tale. I'll leave a link to the playlist up there at the top right corner of the screen, so go click on the link and check it out right now. Otherwise, that's it for today. I gotta end right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for episode 11 of Movie History DreamWorks Animation as we take a look at Madagascar. Until that time comes, please remember to leave a like, share this video with your friends, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on notifications to not miss a video. Please subscribe to notifications to not miss a video for me as we're on the road to 1,700 subscribers. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys again real soon from Vice City, California, and our new home on Tipton Street. I'm Miko Sanchez, signing off. You have a great day. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. I'll see you guys in another video. Laters!